Well, hey, Cancer. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you guys are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. All right, Cancer, so we're going to go ahead and get it started with your reading. I am using a astrology oracle deck here, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot. So this is going to be for Cancer. That's one thing about these cards. It just seems like it's so hard for them to come out. It's like I'm fighting here. Some of you guys are dealing with a Virgo, or you have Virgo in your chart. All right. At the bottom of the deck, I have third house here of communication. Why is communication so important to Cancer right now? Well, it could have something to do with education. It could have something to do with your interest, socializing with people, or it could have something to do with your love life. So we're going to go ahead and see what this is all about. First card that came out was Virgo. I see that you guys are analytical, planning, over analyzing. That's what I see more than anything. Okay, I have to go off my intuition with all those definitions. And to me, I feel like this has something to do with overthinking something or information that you don't have, or something that you do not have, right? These are your thoughts, overthinking things. Okay, here I have the Dreamer here with Pisces. What's so funny about this, because the Dreamer is the same thing as a Fool card. Okay, I really do feel like this has something to do with you being very intuitive. Okay, because you know, Cancer, when you're not in a good mood, you can be overly emotional, pessimistic, okay, a little jealous and suspicious, okay. But here with with Pisces, it talks about psychic is the mind, right? It talks about you guys overthinking, but I feel like this has something to do with your romance, or yeah, I feel like this is more so romantic. You guys are overthinking something that has something to do with your ambitions and your love life, or lack thereof. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Renewal, Pluto. We already know this is a future read, so we already know that Pluto is making this way. Okay, around the zodiac next year. We already know it's somewhere around even now, but how this will work for you is it's different according to your chart. But this is really talking about an evolution of who you are as a person. I see endings, I see highs and lows. I do feel that. This is the reason why I say when it comes down to your emotions and overthinking, because they coincide. Okay. But I really do feel like this is a renewal of you. It's going to take some time, though, is what I'm saying. I feel like home has and this is you. Home, that's Cancer. This is what Cancer is good at: loving, being protective and nurturing, right? So you really do need to feel stable and grounded, and you guys may not have been feeling like that. There may be things that may have taken you out of your comfort zones. You guys may have been overly emotional, or you may not even feel like, you know how you have that good feeling of home? You may not have that right now. So I feel like this is the reason why I'm saying that there's a lot of thinking, over analyzing about some things. So we're going to go ahead and see how these cards are going to play a role in your tarot, Cancer. So let's go ahead. Let's get to it. You got a lot of change coming up, a lot of change. This is going to be for Cancer. Okay. Ten of Wands, yeah, putting down burdens, because again, you've been through it, and I've done your readings enough to know that you guys have been yearning for something, waiting for something, wanting something, and you've been carrying it. Okay, these are your passions that you're maybe not able to explore or to indulge in. I feel like it's been just very blah. Like, I don't know how to really explain it. I just feel that way. Oh, I see you moving forward. I love it. Now look at all of this. Ten of Wands, putting things down. The Eight of Wands is also talking about communication. But what is this communication about? We're going to find out, okay? Because I feel like this is going to change you. Okay? For the better. It doesn't even matter, At least you'll know. That's what the Eight of Wands really means to me. At least I know. Okay, whether it's good or bad. Okay, so things moving forward. Oh, yeah, I feel like here with the Nine of Cups, though, whatever it is that you guys are moving towards is going to be a fulfillment for you. And I feel like this could be anything. This could have something to do with your ambition. Like, what do you want to do? Do you want to start your own, business? Do you want to write a book? Okay. So it's really anything. It also has something to do with love too. So I want to make sure with that Nine of Cups, maybe we'll get 2 cards to clarify. Nine of Wands. But yeah, there's that wear and tear. Now, it's funny because this is coming out in almost everyone reading. This is a future read. So even though you get what you want, there's still some wear and tear on you, some obstacles that you're going to go through just like everybody else. But this is not necessarily the worst thing, the Nine of Wands. You're just tired. Okay? And this is part of that Ten of Wands, like putting down burdens, but there's still things that you're carrying that you may have to like fully put down, because maybe you'll put down one thing and pick something else up. Okay, that's what this looks like. You're putting down one burden, get it together, burden, and then you could end up being in another situation. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get some more cards here for you for Cancer, and then we're going to clarify what this means. Yeah, working really hard. Your work, some of you guys are working a lot and there's no pleasure. Yeah, a lack. So I love the fact that you're moving on out of this lack position. Some of you guys are working too hard because you know how, like, if you've ever been poor and you're like, I'm not going to ever go back there again. Some of you guys, this is why you're working so hard. And some of you guys are working, but you're not making enough. Ooh, Queen of Cups. This is you guys. Four of Swords. So this is healing and reflecting. So I really do feel like your past thoughts, something about your past, something that you guys have been feeling hurt in the past about is, maybe you got what you want, because this is future, you get what you want, but there's something else that's causing you to feel this very Nine of Wands energy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and clarify it. We're going to see what this is all about. Let's start with this Ten of Wands for Cancer. You're doing too much. You're working a lot. Doing a lot at home, doing a lot at your job. Let's go back here. So, could this be the reason why Virgo came out? Some of you guys are, extreme hard workers. You're self-reliant. Okay? You're helping other people and on top of what you're doing. So, I feel like you guys are doing a little bit too much. You might need to slow down. This is the reason why the Four of Swords is here. Rest. Okay? This has a lot to do with your home. Four of Wands. It has a lot to do with your stability. You guys are afraid about that. Something that you guys are feeling unsteady about with your home. Maybe you don't have the type of home that you want. But that is what's causing a lot of this instability. Let's go ahead. Let's get this Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Oh, things are going to change. I love it. Wheel of Fortune is there. Things are definitely going to change. It's fated change. Getting you out of what? Any type of stuck energy. That's the opposite of the Eight of Swords is the answer. It's the problem. The Eight of Wands is the answer. So anything that you guys have been feeling stuck in, you'll be able to get out of. And to me, I really do feel like this has something to do with family, love, stability, more than anything. Financial, all of that. Stability. Let's get the Nine of Cups. Yep, look at this. Look at the two that came out. 10 of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. You guys are moving. You're exploring. Other things are out there. And when you do, the 10 of Pentacles is here. The Nine of Cups is being clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. That's why I said this is not just about love. This is finances. This is your home. You're establishing that. Here at the bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. That is you. This is clear. Look at This is at the bottom of the deck, clarifying the Nine of Cups, and then the Queen of Cups is there. I actually see some type of connection also too. Yeah. Oh, you guys are moving. Okay. But are there challenges? Absolutely. Let's go ahead. Let's get the Nine of Wands. Life, you're never going to go through a year without having a challenge. Okay. Nine of Wands. So let's see what that is about. This is too many. I feel like it has something to do with being patient. It could be children, and I feel like for others it has something to do with your patience for what you want. For some of you it's different. It could be love, it could be finances, but to me I feel like that's what it really is about. Like, things are turning for the better, but when? I feel like that's the burden a little bit. Oh, some of you guys are still fighting bad thoughts. Depression. This could be an inner conflict. This could be conflict with family. So even though things are going your way, there's still obstacles. There's still struggle. And it is movement, but there's still a lot of struggle. Some of you guys are suffering from depression. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get the Eight of Pentacles. And this is, yeah, here it is. A lot of change. Some of you guys, this is what I was talking about with your job. There's going to be some type of change with your job, guys. Some type of change. Let's get that Five of Pentacles. So I do feel like, again, this has something to do with law or legal. Something to do with like a lawsuit, maybe. But I do feel like a lot of what you guys are going through is very karmic, because you had the Justice card there and you also had the Star card. So to me, it's like, yeah, some of you guys are dealing with things dealing on a legal aspect, and it could be with family, it could be with, spousal, that type of thing, spousal. But what I'm really seeing here, that this really does have something to do with you waiting on a wish fulfillment. And this is the reason why the Nine of Cups was so important, because you feel like things have not been fair. That's exactly what I see. Let's get the Queen of Cups. New beginning. Yep, you see it with the Two of Wands. Cycles, endings, new beginnings. I told you, a lot of change. That Death card said it. And you guys are working on this change. Working on yourself. Some of you guys may be getting surgery, you may be looking different. A lot of new beginnings here. Let's get that Four of Swords. Yeah, exactly. I really do feel like more than anything, this really has something to do with you guys. Even though you move forward, you're still holding on to things from the past, and there's still this feeling of unfulfillment here. Because this is new. This is a new beginning, okay? But some of you guys are not going to take a leap of faith. That's the reason why this is here. I feel like some of you guys are going to get stuck in the past. That's what I feel. Some of you guys are going to get stuck in the past, because this is renewal. This may not affect everyone, and not everyone is going to make the decision to move forward, okay? There's new beginnings here, but I also feel like there's highs and lows, like I said before. And for some of you, this depends on your decision about what to do. I mean, you can kind of tell. But again, I feel like there's just some unfulfillment here, deep unfulfillment in your reading. And I didn't really see relationships really here. So I feel like you guys are at a place where, there's a lot of other things happening for you that's working out. But relationships, there's still this There's still this struggle, okay, that I feel like you guys are going to go through. But this is what I have for you here, Cancer. Things will get better though, okay? These are only a few cards. Please come back to see your readings. I want to use this again. You'll see what I have for you guys when I upload again. But this is what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys back here again soon. Bye, guys.